Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller prospecting. Welcome to another Tuesday Night Gold Panning Fever, episode number 114. So let me catch up on chat. WD9UFO, thank you for being here and being really early. Wheezin' Geezer, missed you last time. Thank you for being here. You're way early. Reg Lab, you got your coffee. I got my tea tonight. My tummy's rumbling, so it's not doing so well tonight. Had to do the tea tonight. Jason Mock, thank you for joining us. Wrench6381, how's it going, brother? Charles King, how's it going? James Culver, Malabar Scott, how's it going? Thank you, HD Shovelhead, for being here and being a mod. I appreciate it. Mike over at the Gold Vlog is driving, so we won't be entertained by his chat tonight, it seems. So we might as well just leave this show tonight and just pack it up. Mike from the Gold Vlog is driving. And I'm just messing with him. All right, who else is here? SRIP63, Kathleen Maples, how are you doing? Reese, Richard B, Gary Burkholder. Let me open up, pop out my chat, catch up on it. A second. There we go, there we go. All right, and then move it to live chat. There we go. Benjamin Garcia, how's it going? Who else? Where did I leave off? Dan Roten, how's it going, Dan? HD Shovelhead. Chris W, A3 Sky Warrior. I'm sure you're at work. At work. Donna, thank you for being here and being a mod. I always appreciate it. Stephen LeBlanc, SDI Prospecting. Wheezing. Who else? That's it, I think. Somewhere in Ohio. Coming out swinging, metal detecting. What's up? Not much. Not feeling so well tonight, but I figured I'm not going to have a video up Saturday, so I figured I would power through this. And then, next Tuesday is a Patreon live, I believe, so, I'll have to double check that, but yeah. So I'm just hanging in there for tonight. Shane Prothero, how's it going? One and only. Still recovering. Hey, Draco's Dragon, how's it going? Sean McClelland, how's it going? Let me see. Let me check my calendar. Yeah, next Tuesday is a Patreon live, so yeah, no video this Saturday. I'm working on 2 or 3 bigger videos. Not lengthwise, they're just more complicated. So I'm going to spend this weekend shooting those, working on them, right? Where are you at? Where'd you go? Oh my gosh, are you up there somewhere? Oh yeah, he's up in the ceiling. Oh, he decided to make an appearance. He's been hearing about this Nightbot and he thinks he's a cat too. Yeah, pollen in the air? Maybe, I don't know. I was doing some cleaning today and probably just inhaled something bad. My freezer hasn't been working on my fridge. Well, it's working, just not good enough. Stuff's not staying frozen, which defeats the whole purpose. I have a refrigerator on the bottom, and now I have a refrigerator on the top. So I was trying to blow out the condenser and fans and everything, and I don't know. Looks like new freezers on my list where I need to learn how to not have any frozen food. So, Chef V, how's it going? Niagara Falls. So tonight we're going to be going through some tailings galore from Big Texas Prospecting. And I'm really curious to see. I'm not expecting to find any gold in this. I really am not. If I find 1/10 of a gram of gold, I will be really surprised because this is only $20 with free shipping. So we'll have to see. It was an interesting, I was doing this 100% ROI bag and I wanted to pick up something else. And I figured, why not do the tailings galore? Usually I do reviews for bags with guaranteed gold or sellers that I know are going to have a decent return. But we'll see. 20 bucks. I mean, well, it cost me a lot more than that because I had to bribe my secret shopper and pay for him to ship it to me. But, it was 20 bucks if you buy it. So, Jonathan Friend, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, HD, everybody must be in multiple chats. Is Flash having a good show tonight? I didn't even post him up. A lot of times I'll have his show running on the same time as y'all. So if I'm not doing something or I'm panning, I'll check on his show to see who's on it. But I didn't even look tonight. I think I didn't see anybody popular. I know somebody's coming back. I know I saw he was having somebody big coming back. But we'll see. Justin M, how's it going? CJ Hayes, how's it going? Going for a bag of Miller Paydirt. I know. I saw you were giving away my winter Paydirt. It's a super easy bag to pan out, but I don't remember when you won that or how you got it, so I don't know how much gold was in it, but it should be really, really different, but very easy to pan out. It was very easy Paydirt to pan. And speaking of Paydirt, I will have, if anyone is a Patreon member, or if you just want to join my Patreon, I will be selling some Mighty Minis this Friday. I don't know what time on Friday, but somewhere on Friday. I will post a few hours early on Patreon. I'll probably post Thursday as well. Sometime Friday, I will have Mighty Minis. Paydirts again. They're about 2.5 ounces of material. Guaranteed 100% ROI. And there will be 5 bonus bags where you'll get about a 0.5 gram bonus in those bags, plus still 100% ROI and the bonus. So, which should make it about 140, 150% ROI. So, should be some interesting bags. Everyone seemed to enjoy the last time I did the Mighty Minis, so we're going to do them again and see how those goes. But they will be up on sale on Friday. I'm not sure if I'm going to allow more than 1 bag purchase this time. Usually I do 1 bag, but I've got 25 of them up because this is a collaboration between me and my friend John. So he put up a lot of the gold and stuff. So, we're going to probably I might do 2 per customer this time. And then if they don't all sell out Friday, if somebody wants to grab another bag, but we'll see. The original thought was I would do 1 bag. You could buy 1 bag on Friday, and then I'd relist whatever's left on Saturday and first come, first serve on that bag. So that way, if somebody misses it on Friday, they'll still have a chance to buy one on Saturday if they're fast enough. But if you bought one on Friday and you still want one on Saturday, you can grab a second one. Now, that's probably the way I'll do it, where it'll be 1 per person per day. Because typically I don't ever sell them out. I think I usually list like 12 to 15 bags when I do sell Paydirt. And they usually sell like 12, on the first day. Then I'll sell the last 2 or 3 the next day. So this way there should be some. And hey, Wrench, how's it going? Well, thank you very much, Gold Garage. I appreciate that. And Shekels and Shenanigans, how's it going? Shackles and Shenanigans, how's it going? Autotech79, how's it going? Richard B, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I mean, that's how I had planned it, and that's probably what I'll do, especially since I'm not going to be, I'm going to be on and off Saturday shooting videos. It'll just make it easier if I do half on Friday. I can ship those half Saturday, other half Saturday, ship those. We'll see. They're going to be $79. All my Paydirts are always $79. I generally don't go more. I generally don't go lower. I do have one in the future. I was telling HD Chevrolet about it, and it's going to be a low price bag, but it's probably a couple, like 5 or 6 months out, because I'm having very custom made bags for it. I'm having custom items to put inside of those bags, as well as the Paydirt, but they're going to be low priced, like $30. These are going to be ones I'm just making. The ROI is probably not going to be the best, but I just wanted something for people to put on their shelves. I know some people like to save bags of Paydirt, and I wanted one that would be really, really nice to put on a shelf. So, but that wouldn't be like I said, 5 or 6 months in advance. I'm still working on some stuff for it. So, a second nugget bucket from Vendetta. I'm still working on my first nugget bucket. I've got like $8 saved up for it. Well on my way. I'm just waiting for gold to really, really tank. PA Patriot Prospecting, how's it going? Mark Sheldon, how's it going? Home Zoo and Prospecting. Maple bacon tacos. I don't like maple syrup. I really dislike maple syrup. I would not do well in Canada. Claim first special bag. Yep. And I also have something. I have some new stuff coming to Patreon. I've been working for Patreon. I mean, I don't want to get into it too much because next Patreon show, we're going to be talking about that a lot on next Tuesday. But I am working on adding some additional things besides Paydirt and things like that. And they won't come out of the Paydirt fund. So I've been working on one of these things for almost a year now. And I finally think I have it down pat where I can actually have these every single month for Patreon. And then we're going to, and I'm still working on the sluices. I still want to start giving away some sluices, but so far I haven't found a reliable, cheap source because I don't want to mail myself because that just doesn't make sense to get them in, pay for shipping to me, then ship them to somebody else. So we'll see. A lot of stuff coming for Patreon. You said maple bacon. Didn't you say maple bacon? That means it's maple flavored. I don't like maple flavor. On my pancakes. Oh, I can't. I don't even. It's got to be like fake syrup. I don't particularly. Usually, if I have pancakes, I'm weird. I only put butter on them, and that's it. And I like my pancakes with just butter. But if I do put syrup, it's just got to be like that nasty sugar stuff that will kill you in a couple of years. But I generally try to stay away from that. My kids like maple syrup. Oh, and then they leave pancake, and I'm like, oh, I want to eat that pancake, but I can't because it's got maple syrup on it. How's it going again, WD9 UFO? So again, anyone that's late, we're doing some tailings. These aren't Tuesday tailings, they're tailings galore from Big Texas Prospecting. And he's probably at work right now, so he's probably missing this, but this was only $19.99 with free shipping. So again, really not going to be concerned if I find any gold in here. If I do, it's great. If I don't, it was $20. Should be 2 pounds of stuff to pan out tonight. Wait, what did HD say? What did I missed it. All right, Josh. Yeah, have a safe trip, Josh. Let me know when you get there and stuff. And when you're, if you need help unloading and stuff, just text me, man. I'll give you Mike Vendetta's number. I just don't I don't know why either. When I was a kid, I liked all syrup, but I don't know. There's something about I'm not a big fan of flavors, weird, I don't know. I can't eat rum cake and stuff, even though as a youngster, I used to drink a lot of rum. But yeah. Yeah, I don't like fake syrup either. I mean, like I said, I would take that over the maple. It's just something about the flavor. Richard B., you're probably right. There is, a difference between anything. It's the same thing as honey. I love honey. I absolutely love honey to death. And, if you buy the store-bought stuff, it's just, then you get some from a real producer like A3 Sky Warrior or somebody like that from Rich. The honey just tastes so much better. So I used to get honey from New Zealand. Oh, and that stuff was so good, but it was so expensive. It was like $30 for a little bitty jar, but then you're right. Probably the maple syrup, real stuff is much better. I was looking at something. What did I see somewhere where somebody, where was it? Europe or somewhere, Italy or somebody, they opened up and they realized that all the maple syrup they imported was fake, or was that honey? One of the two. And I was just like, man, that's crazy. You ordered the tailings galore too? Yeah, I mean, I thought it was an interesting bag, for $20. Again, like I said, I got 100% ROI from them. Well, 95% ROI, but it was close enough. I figured, why get a 1 gram from them? I save a little bit of money and try the tailings galore. Everyone can see what's in it. We'll find out tonight. Hey, occasional outlaw, how's it going? Honey and his hotcakes. Yeah, I just like when I was a kid, I was probably one of the same like my kids pouring syrup on them and stuff. But now it's just butter. That's it. We'll do that. All right, Josh. Have a safe trip. Uh, Hopefully unpack and get everything situated pretty quickly because that could be a pain once you move. Well, there's three hives. I thought about getting beehives. I really did, but my neighbor next to me is nosy galore, and I just didn't want to like have to listen to her all the time. So I'm sure A3 has some left. He sent me some candy, and if my kids wouldn't have ate it all, it was honey candy. It was pretty good. So my kids ate most of it though. Oh, well, that's it. Honey is yellow and sweet. Yeah. I know. I do like some good farm stands. You have to be careful. Like, I will go to a lot of farmers markets and stuff like that, but I generally won't buy very much fruit or vegetables because it's been proven that most things in farmer stands in markets are fake. They're just store bought. But you can get some really good stuff like honey and stuff like that. You just got to be careful and check them out. When you go to the stand and you see them, Google their address, ask them where they're from, and Google it, and make sure that that's not in the middle of a industrial complex. But all right, let's get set up so we can start panning, and we're gonna pan it up. And I need to grab some Tuesday tailings. So we'll grab a bag of Tuesday tailings. We will be giving that away in a little bit after we pan up the tailings galore. So first tailings galore and then some Tuesday tailings. So let's get that. Under $20. Yeah, that's what I thought. For $20, I think it was Kathleen. I think I saw a video. Kathleen, I think, posted a video where she was saying, and usually with my videos, when I do a review, it doesn't matter if it's $1 or $1,000. I still calculate everything the same way. But she was saying sometimes you just buy some cheap dirt to have some fun because it's cheap. And, this is that. This is those $20 bags. If I don't find any gold, it's good. I will do a results show tomorrow just to let you know what I find and the ROI and stuff like that. But for $20, you're really just trying to have some fun tonight. I know I am going to put some trees in my backyard, some fruit trees in my backyard, so I can start having some fresh fruits. But all right, let's shrink down the ugly mug. Yay, we all rejoice. And get that panning cam up. Here we go. Let's get rid of the ugly mug. All right. I think that's dark enough. Yeah. We'll see in a second. All right. Let's go put some gloves on. Move my tea around. Hanging stuff around, so I apologize. That's not a bad deal. $25. That's like what's his name? No, I cannot remember his name. Old time seller. He used to sell on eBay for years and years and years. He still sells on eBay. Um, but he used to sell, he's out of Alaska. He used to sell, he would just shovel it from his tailings pit or his dirt pile. He would just shovel it into a priority mail box and sell it to you. And it used to be cheap. It used to be like $50 for the box, including shipping. But then he got popular and he started jacking up his prices pretty high. I think now it's like $100 for the box, which is crazy. Hey, Keith and Wynn. Gary, thank you for being here. Donna, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Donna. Thank you. Way too kind. Definitely could have screened this down. Some big old stuff here. Some bigger boulders. These big rocks. Yeah, should be interesting. It does feel a little damp, but nothing. Since I'm not classifying, it's not a big deal. If you buy a bag, it might come a little damp. Occasional outlaw. All right, be right back. Hey, Flash in the Pan, how's it going? And for anyone who watched the review on the 100% ROI bag from Big Texas, I want to point out that I wasn't coming down on Big Texas because I know in the live premiere he was apologizing that I didn't get 100%. I wasn't upset that I didn't get 100%. I knew going into it I wasn't going to get 100% because I knew I was paying shipping, and I knew based on the description that I probably wasn't going to get 100%. I just think the only thing thinks he needed to change is he just needs to put in the description 100% ROI minus shipping. You know, so that way you know you're getting 100% as long as you're not including shipping. I just include shipping and everything because you have to include shipping in an ROI. Oh yeah, it's probably the wrong video link. Ooh, good thing. Somebody chatted me that. Good. Thank you very much. I know I had a problem with the video earlier and I forgot I replaced it. So here, give me 1 second. Nightbot. Nightbot sucks. Oh, Nightbot, you have failed me. All right. Yeah, I know, HD. It's going to take a second. You're all 30 seconds to 2 minutes behind me, but it's all fixed now. Kathleen Maples. Clash is not offering a 100% ROI now. Clash is offering a 50% ROI. I did the math on all of Clash's bags the second that email hit. Apologies, my voice is gone. And you get either a 50% up to an 80%. Or no, it wasn't even 80. It was 70%. Yeah, it was 50 to 70%. He has no 100% ROI. You would think a Paydirt reviewer would know what 100% ROI is, but, you know, since Clash has given up on his channel, he's got to make his money, I guess. But there is no 100% ROI from a Clash bag. Hey, JP Wands and more, how's it going? I think that's the right link now, right? Tell me if that's not the right link. It should be. I mean, I have nothing against Clash. You know, I've said it before. I'm not you know, I think he's a nice guy and all that. I just don't think his Paydirt. I think he's going the wrong route with his Paydirt. I thought his prices were too high before. And it's one thing, I like the fact that he's lowering his prices, a little bit. He's lowering them a little bit. You got to order monthly or whatever it is to lower it. But don't claim it's 100% ROI. It's like saying Golden Paydirt saying you're getting 100% ROI. And then putting in some little bitty italic somewhere hidden. But, all right, it worked. All right. All right. So let's see. First pan. Let's see. Is there any gold in here? Maybe a piece right there. It'll just suck down. Here, we'll put this on the side. We'll go through it all. I'm sorry. I'm banging the microphone. There we go. Hey, Joey Brown. How's it going? He's the new Golden Paydirt. Yeah, I mean, I have to tell you, I was a little upset when I saw that email. It's one thing, he posted, I guess it was like 2 weeks ago, he sent out an email saying he was doing weekly and monthly subscriptions. And I'm all for that. If somebody likes your Paydirt so much that they want to order it weekly, let them do it. That's, it's their money. They can do whatever they want with their money. You can sell your Paydirt any way you want, But then this week, I guess it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, he posted an email to claim that your Paydirt's a 100% ROI. And it's not even the fact that he's claiming it's a 100% ROI. He's claiming it's a 100% ROI and then telling you because he, as a reviewer, has gone through so many Paydirts and he knows. And, I thought that was a little, suckery. I think that's like, I don't know, bait and switch. I thought he should know better, but, sometimes when somebody just wants money, they'll say and do whatever they have to. Oh, I have a bag coming in. Oh, I have a bag coming in. That's what I'm hoping it'll be here for Saturday. It's got to go to my secret shopper, and might have them, depending on when they get it, I might have them overnight it to me. But, yeah, I've got a bag coming in. Yeah, we're not even going to look. We're just going to put the tinies in there. Hey, MJ, how's it going? Yeah, MJ, who shall not be named. Hey, Wanda, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. And also, as always, if I miss something in a chat, feel free to ask again. I have it on my tablet, and for whatever reason, YouTube does not work on a tablet. You have to go through YouTube on like Chrome. And I don't have Chrome on this tablet. So I'm just using whatever Amazon web. And the text is so tiny. So. I also got some. Oh yeah, and that reminds me. Speaking of Golden Paydirt, I got a bag of Golden Paydirt in too. We're gonna review that too soon. Hey, Weezen. She said hi. You just didn't see it. She put it in invisible letters. I double checked, and that was the true total. Should have triple checked then. How much was supposed to be in the bag? Isn't it only supposed to be a 1.33? Isn't that what your bags are? Friends don't. Oh. That was one thing I remember. I actually sent Martin a letter once, an email once, because he did a video once and he was telling everybody about his scale. And he's like, oh, you got to buy this scale. You got to buy this scale. And it was like a $20 scale off of Amazon. It was right when he started. And I was like, no, dude, don't send people to buy that scale. I mean, I understand if you know you do it a channel or something and that's all you can afford is a $20 channel, but don't tell everyone it's a good scale because it wasn't. You would see it fluctuate the whole time he was on. It was funny. And he only used it for probably like another month and he got a different one. Here, if one of the mods want to post the link, I'll make sure it's the right one. Should have PL in there. Here. Yep. Yeah, that's the right link. PL is the right link. Oh, MJ. Well, good luck, MJ. Hope you find some gold. Or at least have a whole bunch of fun. Either or. I'm not blue. I know, unlike a lot of other channels, I don't make everybody a mod. I don't like that. And I mean, again, anyone can run their channels any way they want and, you know, all the power to them. But unfortunately, I have to look. Maybe they do have permissions for mods, but one of the things I don't like about YouTube is when you make somebody a mod, it allows them to post comments on all your videos without approval. And I run all my videos with approval only. You know, just to make sure there's no bad words, people aren't promoting other websites and a video that's not from that website, things like that. Looking right. Oh, Lord. Hey, Rocky Mountain, how's it going? There is two different models. I have to look. I have to look at that. Then I'll make everybody. I'm just kidding. I still wouldn't make everybody a mod, but I might make Patreon members mods or something. I have to look. You can tell I don't really pay attention too much to YouTube and its things. You know, I just kind of come here and do my live show, and YouTube sends me messages and tells me all stuff. Do you want it to be this? Do you want, you know, want us to show you that? So no, 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 no. But I definitely will look at that. I need to look at the mod stuff. Because if there are two levels, if they can just be mods on like live shows and not get free reign on my comments, I wouldn't mind having more mods. Yeah. I think you have to go to China to get traffic as bad as Lynch shipping right now. Has anyone actually got in anything from lynch mining in like the last month? It's one thing to be waiting, but I'm curious, has anyone, I hear everyone saying, like, oh, I've been waiting and I've been waiting. But has anyone actually got in any Paydirt in like the last month or so? Even if it came really, really late and it took 2 months. I'm just curious if they're even shipping it all. I know people have been saying they're getting tracking numbers, but they're not actually moving. Oh, well then. So no more mods in. Thank you, Weezen. That saves me the trouble. I thought that was probably what it was. Was it you had mods that had full control, then you had super mods. But that's kind of what it is on like Twitch. And they're just the mods over the other mods. Canceled my order. Oh. Oh, really? I mean, one here, yeah, it would just be something for like, if I made more mods, it'd be something to do with if you're a Patreon member for a year or something like that. I heard someone got theirs last week. Huh. Well, that's good. Because, it's one, like I said, it's one thing if they say, like, oh, they're slow shipping, because lynch mining, we've been hearing for 3 years now that lynch mining has slow shipping. But it's another thing if there's slow shipping becomes non-existent shipping. There's a huge difference between the two. Got my money back from lynch order yesterday. Yeah. I mean, that's what I've been getting a lot of emails from people telling me, like, oh, it's been 2 months. And I tell them, oh, look, 30 days, file a chargeback. There's really no sense in waiting after 30 days. If somebody can't get you your order in 30 days, get your money. There's better sellers. There's other sellers. It might not be better sellers. So, it might be somebody that has a 200% ROI. But after 30 days, get your money back. I bought some today. Oh, no. I know, last time I think I said I was going to order some, but then I kind of got broke ordering other dirts. Yeah, I know, Reg, you told me that, and that really sucks. But I've heard that with a few companies, actually, where they mess up an order. And it's really hard, like, I want to take, like, say things like, oh, that sucks, Reg. But then as a company, you got to wonder, how many times they get people saying, oh, the order was wrong. I mean, look how many people get busted for telling Amazon that they never got a package, and in reality, they did get the package, and they're just selling it on eBay, Hey, Meaty, how's it going? We went and chased advantage because he handsome the other day. Huh. Oh no, MJ. Well, you've been really busy, MJ. That's why. And you're going to claim tomorrow, and you're going to find like 2-3 ounces of gold. So. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend buying lynch mining now. There's too many good sellers out there to wait a month. I mean, there really is. You know. I mean, I don't even remember what. I mean, I did the video, and it wasn't that long ago. I mean, it was like 6 months ago or something. I did the buy the reserve Paydirt from lynch mining. That's the best Paydirt to buy. And I don't even remember. I think the ROI was like 78%. I think that's what you're guaranteed. And I mean, there's better sellers out there than 78% where you're not going to be waiting 6 months. You know. So, getting down to the dregs. It's definitely dirty material. I haven't really seen any gold yet, so it might be a bust on the gold, but it's definitely fun. I mean, we've spent, good 30 minutes panning it out. Well, then you don't recommend, but your site recommends. No, there's a big difference between me posting information. Doesn't mean I'm recommending it. He's not my top recommended sellers. I do post my results, though. I'm not going to go and delete every video, that somebody gets good results from. It's just a fact. I mean, common sense would tell you if you look up, like if you actually look on my videos on my website, and if you click on any of those, it'll show that the ROI on those bags was from 3 years ago, 4 years ago, probably 4 years ago. So, and then if you go and click on the little stuff to see other lynch mining bags, you'll see that the last one I did was to tell you the only bag to buy is a reserve bag with a 78% ROI. So, oh, you should get one of those bags from Dylan, James. I heard that was a good bag, the Mighty Mini. Woo-wee. That's going to be a good one, boy. You don't want to pass that one up. They don't come out that often. It's 100% ROI, too. I mean, how many times do you hear about that? 100% ROI bag for sale, and it'll be a 1 in 5 chance of getting a bonus bag. Bonus bags on 100% ROI bags. That's crazy. You can get some Alaskan gold. You can get some pickers. You can get a nugget. All kinds of stuff. I don't think lynches answered their phone in 3 years. I don't even know why they still have that up there. But I could say that it's about a lot of companies. There's a lot of companies that they have their phone number there that they go straight to a voicemail that nobody ever listens to. No, that's my Paydirt wrench. I'm talking about my Paydirt going up for sale. I got some, in case anyone doesn't know, on Friday, I'll post Thursday a time, but Friday I have 25 bags of Paydirt going up for sale, $79, 100% ROI. Out of those 25 bags, 5 will be bonus bags where you'll get more than a 100% ROI. I think it's a scam number now. I wouldn't be surprised. I know a lot of sites just post a number up there, then they kind of forget about it. And, who did I try to call? Or they just don't answer because what was that? The Miners Depot? The last bag I ordered from Miners Depot, because I ordered one to do for a, it was for something. I still have the bag somewhere, I think. But it was just for me. It wasn't for a live show or anything because I wanted to see how long they were taking to ship when they went up to Skookum. And I must have called a dozen times. They never replied. They never called me back once. Yeah, well, Miner Depot closed. So, Miners Depot has closed up. Which kind of sucks, but I think it was better for them. They were probably going to start getting a pretty bad reputation because being where they were, they're staying in the Skookum camp. They really had no chance to ship out Paydirt. So they were just getting more and more people upset with them, and you kind of don't want that. If you spend, years and years and years getting people to love your Paydirt, you don't want them to all of a sudden start complaining. So I'm glad to see they closed as opposed to just, making everybody wait all the time. Well, it was probably my voice then. He probably just didn't like my voice. They did. They moved to the Skookum camp. They moved there last year. They sold their shop in Arizona, and they moved to the Skookum camp in Arizona, and they spent $1 million building it. If anyone wants to go see it, look it up, skookumcamp.com. You can just go to Miners Depot and look for their, when the little thing flashes up for Skookum Camp, look at it. It's beautiful. I'd love to go there. That's a nice place. I mean, it looks beautiful. And you get free reign of everything. They got ATVs set up for you. You can go metal detecting. You can pretty much do anything. It's a beautiful place. Ordered a bag from Lynch to fine tune my patience thing. I think you might be you might be fine tuning your chargeback thing. Was it like 24? I think, yeah, it was. It wasn't cheap. I mean, you had to pay for your tickets to fly up there, but then they picked you up at the airport. All your food was on them, which would suck though, because they're in the middle of nowhere. So you'd have to bring a lot of your own snacks if you like snacks. They don't have them. But it's a beautiful camp. They did it nice. How long it'll stay that way in the middle of the wilderness, and being hard to fix stuff later on. So, but it's a nice place. I'd love to go up there, spend a week. And I mean, what is it they're running? They're running like, I think, a 6-inch dredge that you get to use, or 4-inch dredge and a 6-inch, I think. So, and they're on an area that's supposed to have great gold. So, hey, Charles King. I'd be curious. I know a couple people have told me that they were going, but I haven't heard anyone who said they've gone and what they got out of it. So, hey, Robert, how's it going? Oh, you only got 1 hour left to get some of that another new special bag from Golden Paydirt. Yeah. I always love those ads, like, oh, you got to buy this in the next 1 hour. This sale only is up for the next 25 minutes. And then you leave an hour later, you just refresh the page and it's back to, oh, only 25 minutes left. Yeah, and if you ever want to stop getting messages from Golden Paydirt, all you have to do is reply stop. Because if they don't stop after you reply stop, that's a major, major fine for them. So, hey, Beermans, how's it going? And again, if anyone is late, we're going through a tailings galore bag from Big Texas Prospecting, who I did a review on last Saturday. And I have to say, I really like his Paydirt. I know I was complaining in the video that he only got a 95%, and that's just because that's how I do my math. It had nothing against his Paydirt. Getting a 95% is not bad. I mean, I think there's only 3 sellers where you can get a guaranteed 95% ROI or better. And that's Big Texas, Gold Nugget Sales, and Mike Vendetta. So, well, that's awesome, Richard B. Who is it? You mind sharing who it is? I want to watch his channel. No gold yet. No gold yet. But like I said, I'm not. This bag I bought to have fun with and to pan. If I don't find any gold, I'll be fine with that. Um, he pretty much tells you you're not going to find any gold. It's just dirt. If they don't add gold, then you're not going to find gold. That's the way it is. It does have a lot of heavies in it, though, so you never know. Hey, Big Texas, I knew you were at work, but thank you for popping in. I like his. Yeah, originally I was going to buy his 1 gram bag, but then I saw the 100% ROI bag, and I was like, wow, 80%. I think the 1 gram is 80%, 81, 82, something like that, unless you can find a little bit more. But even then, I was like, 100%, always better than 80. So, when it comes to Paydirt, at least. Home Depot Santa? No. There's enough people have done videos on that. Everyone knows there's gold. You buy 10 bags, you're going to find 7 or 8 little specks of gold, as long as the dirt came from California. There are, I think, 3 sources that you can get play sand from. And as long as they're California, you have a chance of finding gold. But no, I don't want to spend $50 and mess up my gold cube and then have 50 pounds of sand to dump. I did do a video where I had to clean gravel once. I was doing garden work on my old house when I was married, and we had to clean a whole bunch of river rocks. I ran all that dirt to curious to see if it'd find any gold, but nothing. Big piece of fool's gold, and that was it. Yeah, you can put it. Yeah, yeah. You have my permission. You can put his name in here. If you can't link to his channel, just put his name, and maybe one of my mods will put it up there. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, everybody has done a video on the Home Depot sand. In fact, I just saw somebody the other day just finally did one again. Because it was funny. I saw it on YouTube when I just logged into YouTube, and I was like, oh, this must be an old video. And it was from like 2 weeks earlier. And I was like, what? People are still doing the Home Depot video? Because what it is every once in a while, those videos still get a lot of traffic. So you'll still get people that do them. But it's just like, 20 people do it a year. One person will get some good traffic out of that video. And, I'm not wasting $50 just to try to get some good traffic on a video. Was the site giving you trouble? What was it doing? Trying to charge you? Was it trying to make you pay? Like, give me some money now. And you're like, what? What's wrong with this site? There's some gold in here, though. Prospector Paul. I think I'm actually subscribed to him. Get this little piece of lead out of here. And let me tell you, I love my new tweezers. I was playing with them the other night. I love my new tweezers. I almost shot a video about the love story between a man and his tweezers that he just bought off of Amazon. Because I love these new tweezers. These are definitely the best tweezers I've ever had. They're very delicate though, and I have a tiny suspicion that me dropping them on the floor and poking stuff that I'm not supposed to be poking is going to destroy them very early. So probably next month going to order a whole bunch of them. Prospector Paul 1. I'll have to double check that. I thought I was subscribed to him, but a lot of times you miss, almost nobody does thumbnails anymore on their videos. So it's hard to tell, what a video is unless you read the title. So I miss a lot of videos. Hey, only a little gold in here. Don't try to run away. Well, there's a little bit of gold in the bag tonight. Not much. I don't even think this is going to budge the scale. But we did find some gold. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera. But a couple little flakes there. Tiny little pieces. Maybe a dozen little pieces of fly poop and 2 little bigger pieces. But there we go. I'm being serious. I seriously thought about that. I love these tweezers. See? Titanium tweezers. All right. Let me put them in their safety spot. No, Dylan's not giving up his $13 tweezers. All right. Let me ugly mug time. Then we're going to give away some Tuesday tailings. Well, Mod wants to drop a link. All right, let's shrink down. Pan and cam. There we go. Won't be able to really see the gold. All we're going to see in the pan is the dirt. A couple tiny little pieces, some flour gold. I did find gold, though, so that was worth it. You always want to find at least, a couple tiny pieces, and we did, so. $20. Good time. Yeah, but I'm going to definitely have to look them up. I am almost positive. In fact, I'm going to check now. If I am sub to them, but I'm already sub. But I would definitely look them up because I want to see some results from the Skookum camp. Because it's one thing you have a beautiful property and great stuff, but then it's another thing to go there, spend $2,500, not get anything back. Because I was actually talking to someone about it last year at some of these places. Like, I think Emily Rydell's partnered with somebody in Nome that does tours and you camp there and stuff like that. And I was like, well, that's a lot of money if you're not finding, grams. You don't want to find just a couple little bitty pieces of fly poop, You definitely want to find some grams. Well, that's it. I will definitely. Am I subscribed to them? Yeah, I'm subscribed, so I'll definitely have to check them out. Look for those videos. But there we go. All right. Link is up. Everyone's dropping. Make sure you leave a comment because we're going to be giving away some Tuesday tailings in a minute. Tuesday tailings, 12 bags. Let me read off the ineligibles. We got John Gear, A3 Sky Warrior, Sean McClelland, and last week's winner, Jason G. They're all ineligible. And again, Jason, I apologize. I forgot to send you the copper round that I was supposed to throw in there for being a Patreon member. And if you are a Patreon member and you win the Tuesday Tailings, I will throw something extra in from my treasure chest here. I don't know what because, I'm always way behind on doing stuff. But Tuesday Tailings, there's treasure stuff in here, all stuff in here. I will grab some stuff out of there and throw it in the bag. It won't go in the Tuesday Tailings bag. It'll just be in the envelope with you. So, and I'm glad I found some gold too. It's not going to budge the scale, but I will do a results show tomorrow. So I will be weighing it up and not show that and tell stuff like that. But, like I said, I bought this bag to have fun with. But if anyone is curious on what I find in it, maybe they'll find that much too. It's a good add-on bag, Buying something from them anyway, might as well get $20, 2 pounds of dirt to try out. Maybe get some luck. Bye, poop. Yeah, Amy and Andy make some good videos too. It's just a lot of times, it's so hard nowadays to tell, everybody's videos kind of look the same without thumbnails. So you get like 30 new videos in the day and you're kind of like trying to sort out if it's, are they doing a GAW? Are they actually doing a video? What it's about, Just send the bag and I'll pick one. So I don't know what it's going to be. I haven't, I failed so much. It'll probably, I don't know. I don't know what it'll be. But again, this bag does have a 1/4 gram of gold in it. And out of the 12 bags, 2 of the bags were bonus bags. And each one of those had 15 grams of silver in it. And it's crystalline silver. So it's not the silver shot. It's crystalline silver. So 2 bonus bags. Make sure you go leave a link or leave a comment in the link for a chance to win. And as always, if I do pull your name, you must post something in the live chat to collect your prize and then email me and give me your address, all that stuff. But if you're a Patreon member and you win, make sure you let me know because I know everyone's name isn't always the exact same on YouTube as on Patreon. So make sure you let me know if you're a Patreon member, if you win, so I can throw in some extra goodies for you for being a Patreon member. That's it, MJ. That's it. And as always, let me throw this out there. YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with this giveaway. It's 100% by me for my people who put up with my ugly mug. I know, Jason G. I have to tell you, I do miss giving away those prizes. Doing the silver where it was like the $5 members got copper, and then the $10 members got silver, and then the $25 members got bigger silver. But the problem was it was so tedious doing. I mean, it literally took me 5 to 6 days just doing it, from finding all the prizes. So if I said, I want to do everyone a penny, then I would have to find, a good copper penny for the $5 tier. Then I'd have to find a silver copper round for the $10 tier, or silver ones. It is such a pain in the butt trying to find 3 different denominations of the same thing. That was pretty hard. So, and then having to mail them all out, then the hardest part would be some of the times, like I did ones where they were like, because a lot of times you could get a lot of foreign coins. So you could get a foreign coin that would be copper, then they would have a silver one, then they'd have a bigger silver one. If I did something like that, it'd be really hard to get in bulk. So I'd order like 30 of each, and then someone would be like, I didn't get mine. And I'm like, I have to buy 30 more just so I could send you one. Oh, man. But I do miss those prizes because it was fun. I think those were more fun than just giving away Paydirt and gold. But it was just too much work. It was just, especially now that my Patreon's a lot bigger. Because back then I had like, I think 30, 40 members. I think I was right around 48 members when I was doing that. But then it just got, like I said, and then your shipping and then postage got too much. Because at first I could do it all with a 77-cent stamp. When I was doing those, I could ship them all for a 77-cent stamp. And then it went up to like $1.40. And I was just like, well, now they just doubled it. And for a $5 tier, you got $1.40 with that. $2, it was just Did you, Robert? Well, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Oh, Lord. Neighbors' cats are fighting. But But all right, let me check and make sure Patreon, everything is going through. Because you never know with Patreon. I mean, with YouTube. Make sure all these comments are going through. All right, I saw big Texases. But, all right, let's get rid of the gold cam. There we go. Put this one down here. So there we go. We got the window cam. That. Make sure. Oh, I need to open up the random YouTube comment picker. Pull the link. So there we go. So we're ready. As soon as I stop talking, we can do the giveaway. Let me catch up, get up the chat. I saw the Vendetta copper round in my classifier. I know, I don't have a copper round. I really want one of the Vendetta silver rounds, but I have been working on him about getting one of those, so. Can patrons get 2 bags? No. Everyone is still banned. Everyone can only get once per 12. Nice try, though, 8-3 Sky Warrior. Maybe once my treasure box runs out, that might be a good one. I might like that idea. I might do that. Because I have said it multiple times, and I've talked to HD Shovelette about that, where I've tried to think of ways, because the supporters on my channel are the ones that are, you know, paying for a lot of these bags of Paydirt that I do on Tuesdays. So they really should get a better chance of winning on Tuesday tailings on the Tuesday shows. But there's no way for me to add extra to them, you know, wait to the drawing. So that's why I started adding extra things to their bags if they win. But once my treasure box is empty, and it probably won't take too long, I might do that. I might let Patreon members win multiple times a month. Maybe if it's even only twice, you know, it makes it worth it being a Patreon member, that, you know, and looking at my ugly mug, you get double the chance of winning. But thank you. I really like that idea. Thank you very much, Ace3 Sky Warrior. Thank you for thinking. I'm writing that down so I don't forget, because otherwise I'm going to forget this idea. And then in 2 weeks from now, I'll remember the idea and think, man, Dylan, you're a genius for thinking of this idea. Nobody else could have thought of this idea. What's that website for Bering Sea Gold Paydirt? Bering Sea Paydirt. I think Bering Sea Paydirt. I think that's it. It's been a while since I've checked out our site, but yeah, beringseapaydirt.com. Well, if the one with Emily Rydell anyway. They also had Yellow Pans, but I don't think he's selling anymore. He sells on Facebook, but he's not doing Yeah, and Emily does sell her gold by weight, but I think it's a little bit too expensive, I think. It's been a while since I looked. She might have lowered her prices. Eroica, not the erotica. Eroica, it's is a famous play or something. Or a famous, not play, concerto for opera singing. Because Emily went to school to be an opera singer. So she went multiple years to be an opera singer. You know, I think she went to school for like 8 years as an opera singer. And now she's a dredge operator. Yeah, Todd is selling his. You can go to Nuggets by Grant. Nuggets by Grant now has verified with the certificate of authenticity gold from Todd now. But it's just like regular gold. It's not even big gold. Because when I saw that, I went to his site and I was like, well, I'm going to go check that out, because I wouldn't mind getting some Hoffman gold, you know, nice big piece of Hoffman gold just to say I got some. But it's just like flower gold, 20 mesh gold, you know. Let me see. I'm actually looking right now. Let's see if he's got anything big in there. Yeah, it's just regular gold. That's it. There's nothing. 3 grams of 50 mesh. I mean, why am I pay extra for 50 mesh that is from Todd Hoffman? That's just crazy. Yeah. Yeah, but Nuggets by Grant has it. Yeah, just have to go to his Alaskan Gold, and I think it's the first thing on the drop down menu. No nuggets or anything, which is really weird. I don't know why Irwin or Nuggets by Grant. I don't know why Grant worked out that kind of deal. Because he's paying him something for it. I mean, just don't see the hype about buying an ounce of 50 mesh gold. There's no way you could prove that that's from an area or anything else. So. And yeah, it is a very expensive in gnome, but Well, yeah, but probably because in his new show, probably Discovery's not paying him anymore. He's probably not getting paid like he was before. Mm. But yeah, gold nugget sales is a win for nuggets. I actually did get in a nugget the other day. I ordered from somebody new, but I don't want to say who yet because I might actually have a review coming up of them. But they did have some nuggets up there that were pretty nice. So that's it, Emily. Definitely, definitely. I mean, well, but then again, the good thing about being trained opera singer is you don't have to do it when you're young. A lot of times people who train to do something, if you're trained to be a doctor or something else like that, you've got finite number of years before your hands start shaking and you're like, okay, I can't be a brain surgeon past 60. Opera singers, you can pretty much, especially since as long as you're not screaming at your divers all the time, your voice will stay the same. So, just I like Irwin's Paydirt is in my top recommended sites. I think it should be. I'm pretty sure it is, huh? Yeah, Irwin's Paydirt is number 5 on my list because if you use their 5% discount code and it's just 5% off, you get some really good ROIs. So, how about a nugget review? I don't know. That's I don't know if there would be a really comparable stuff, because one, I can't afford bigger than pretty much 1 or 2 gram nuggets. So, and then you'd have to, if you're getting in specimen gold or just nuggets, and then a nugget, if you ever go to any of these sites like Nuggets by Grant or Gold Nugget Sales, they can have a nugget that says weighs 1 gram and they'll charge 70 for it. And then they have one that's 0.98 and it's actually $10 more because it's prettier. A lot of nuggets are based on what they look like. One that looks like a potato is going to be worth less than one that's got a whole bunch of character to it. So, you know, didn't see the 5% off. Yeah, it's on the top right, and if you click it, and it'll tell you to send you an email. But I can just tell you, it's just that if you ever order from Irwin's, that is what the discount code is. It doesn't always work for all of his bags, but it usually works for a couple of them. Like, I know it doesn't work for his 3 gram anymore because I did a review on his 3 gram and I told everyone to use the 5% off because then it gave you like, like a 95% ROI or something crazy like that. And so he took it off, but how about us sending pics of our nuggets for you to show off? How about this? How about you send me the nuggets and then I send you pictures of me showing off those nuggets? I actually was thinking about it today, and I actually need to write a note about it, so I do. But I was thinking about adding in a section on my website at Miller Prospecting for other people. I was going to add a forum for other reviewers or subscribers to post their own results. So that way, if you went to my website and you were like, Dylan only did review one time, this one seller, they could go to the forum and look up that bag of Paydirt or that seller and see other people who have reviewed them. So I did think about that. The only problem was then I would have to moderate it, and I don't think I want to do that. So we'll have to see. But I did seriously think about doing it. Yep. Flash, Black Mass, both good. Irwin's really good. The only one on my list I might not recommend and I might take off is Northern Nevada Gold. Just because the last 2 bags I got from him, the gold was all like 1 or 2 pieces. So my biggest nugget is 2 grams. I think my biggest one I have in store is like 1 gram something for the next Patreon live show. Because I gave away my biggest one I ever found was 2.44 grams, and I gave that one away. So, and then I got the one out of the flash in the pan, but I gave that one away too. So, I have done. If you go to my thing, it'll be under J. Here, I think it's because they have a weird name. If you do a search for that, J underscore and underscore J, I think that's how I have them. But I've done 2 reviews on J&J Gold Prospecting from eBay. I do know they have a website now, I think. But I did do their eBay, and I think one of them was a good review and one not so good. But, well, no, I'm talking about ones that Paydirt that I actually paid for. And that one's actually in a vault now. That one's actually in a bank vault. I actually had decided that, my daughter suggested to me that it probably wasn't a good idea to have it sitting on my desk because if somebody was to break into my house, that would be the first thing they'd take. And then if they took that, then they would obviously think that there'd be more, and they'd probably tear the whole house up to get anything else. So it is sitting in a safe deposit box now. So Felix at 9 grams. That must have been from a bucket, huh? That had to be from a bucket. Please tell me that was from a bucket, because if that came from a bag, oh. And hey, Kathy, how's it going? I was trying to think, talking about Felix. I saw somebody had a bag of Eureka Joe's Paydirt the other day. They sent me a picture and asked me if I wanted to buy it, and I told them, yeah, I want this bag of Paydirt because he doesn't sell it anymore. I want to put it on my shelf, but I haven't heard back from him, so I might have made him think it was worth more than it is. Yeah, 4 point. I think I listed it as 4.2. I think I listed it as 4.2 when I gave it away. So, but I did give it away. It went away during Christmas, so. But all right, let me go pull some names. Let me go pull my link again. We're gonna give away some Paydirt. It has some gold in it, 1/4 gram of gold. No 9 gram nuggets, no 1 gram nuggets, just a 1/4 gram of gold and maybe some silver in it. So let me go pull the link. Go here. And shrink down the ugly mug, and we're going to do this. There we go. Felix Paydirt is not a good Paydirt. You get about a 50% return on Felix Paydirt unless you get one of his bonus bags. So I know I don't, did you ever send me a picture of that piece, HD? You probably did, and I'm just probably old and senile, so. Patriot got the 4.2, and you got the 2.44. Well, there you go. Weezen Geezer, that one came from Lynch Mining. The 2.44 came from Lynch Mining. Actually, it's from one of the reviews I've done. And well, the 4.2 came up from the Flash in the Pan, but I think it was a live show. But the other one, the 2.44, is the biggest I've ever found in a review. It was a Lynch Mining review. I don't remember which bag it was. It had to be like a 5 grammer or something. So, all right, let's go. I got the code. Again, if I pull your name and say your name, you have until the end of chat to post something live in the live chat. Otherwise, you lose your spot, and you lose your spot until all 12 bags have been given away. And ineligible is John Gear, A3 Sky Warrior, Sean McClelland, and Jason G. So otherwise, if I pull your name, and it's one of those names, we'll re-pull. So let's do this. Random comment picker. There we go. Let's fetch. Anything goes. No replies. 61 comments. Here we go. Draco's Dragon. So congratulations, Draco. Congratulations. Now you just got to post something. Good luck to everyone. I don't know what you're giving them good luck for. They lost. You just won. So, all right, let's go. Draco's Dragon. And make sure if you haven't, go check out that Big Texas prospecting video. 100% ROI. My book, it's 95%, but a really good bag of Paydirt. So, all right, let's... Ugly Mug, full size. Let me go check chat. Draco's Dragon has posted. Hope to get a 5 grammer someday. Happy with a 3 grammer. Yeah, I know. Me too, but you know, I need to start. What I need to start doing is hoping for 2 of the same size so I can send them to my kids. Because if I just get one, like if I get a 3 gram nugget, it's just going to end up going for a giveaway or something else like that. But if, you know, if I found 2 1.5 grammers, I'd say, oh, I should send those to my kids. Then I wouldn't give them away. They'd go to my kids, and at least I know where they were. So I can hit them up later, you know, when I'm old and senile. Like, hey, why don't you sell that gold and put me in a home? Well, arrowhead's just as good, you know. You just stab them with the arrowhead. See, that was fate telling you. That was, you know, that was that little guy on your shoulder telling you to stick them with the arrowhead and take the gold. Hey, T-Rap, how's it going? No worries. I need a nugget, Beerman's. Yeah, we all need a nugget in our life. Everyone needs something on there. You know, I did get something another day. Somebody sent me, where is it? I thought it was pretty cool. I'm probably going to send it to my daughter to put it in there. But someone sent me a necklace. It's got, you probably can't see it, but you know, it's got like a gram of gold in it. So I think that was pretty cool. And it's on a little bitty necklace, you know. So, but figure I'll send that to my daughter. I know she won't wear it, but you know, she could put it in her treasure chest. You can only get 1.34. What did it come up to 100% ROI? You know, it doesn't matter how much you find. It just depends on if it's 100% ROI because that just is based on how much. So he doesn't guarantee any specific amount of gold, just that once you multiply that by how much the spot price was, that you'll get that. So yeah, I think Big Texas Prospecting is on his way to being a top tier Paydirt seller for sure, you know. And once he's been in business in a year, if he's still selling as good as he is, he'll be one of my recommended Paydirt sellers. So, I enjoyed when I panned out the flash in the pan Paydirt. I thought it was good. I mean, in your description, you tell people it's, you know, you're not getting fine gold. It's an easy Paydirt to pan out, and you know, there's definitely a plus and a minus to sellers. You know, people who want easy Paydirt should be able to buy easy Paydirt. You know, easy to pan Paydirt if you're a beginner, if you just want chunkier gold. And just tell people in the description, if you want really challenging Paydirt, there's really challenging Paydirt out there. So it's good to have all kinds of Paydirts. So, but all right, everybody, I will be posting a results show tomorrow, a results video tomorrow about the what I got. I will weigh that up. I don't think it'll register. I will tell you an ROI, but I think it's going to be a 0. But the fun factor is why I bought this, and I had a lot of fun. You know, it's probably gonna, you know, it's not gonna be a great sounding results video, but like I said, I bought this just to have a $20 bag of fun. You know, going into it, you're not going to, but I will post a results video. Saturday, I'm not going to have a video up on Saturday because I'm working on a couple bigger ones or more complicated ones. But Tuesday, we will be doing a Patreon live show. So I'll be giving away a whole bunch of stuff to my Patreon members. But the big news is Friday, the Mighty Minis are coming back. 25 bags, $79 a piece. Friday, they'll be back on Patreon. Patreon members only. Guaranteed 100% ROI, and 5 of those bags will be bonus bags, so you will get more than a 100% ROI. So 1 in 5 chance. Look for it. Thursday, I'll post an announcement, and then Friday, we'll put them up. So, and Rich, no worries. Yeah, send me a message on Patreon. Always I'm usually a little later to reply on Patreon because Patreon's like, for some reason, always sends me the emails at like 3 in the morning when I'm sleeping. So, but yeah, send me your updated address. You can email me here. I'll post my email, or you can. Yeah, because I don't save emails. If I only have your email address or email, then no. Hey, 907 Pike. Yeah, I'm getting ready to leave, so you're gonna have to. But again, everybody, make sure tomorrow watch the results show to see how much gold I found out of here. And then don't listen to any of the words out of my mouth when I tell you that it's a 0% ROI. I had fun with it. It was a good time. You know, it was just something to do for a Tuesday, something different. And then Friday, if you're a Patreon member, look for the Paydirt for sale because I know a lot of people always say, oh, I didn't know it was going up for sale. So I'm telling you again. And then Tuesday, Patreon giveaway. I don't even know what the prizes are, but we got some nuggets. I'm going to find some stuff. We do have some headlights from our buddy Clint, headlight to give away as well. And maybe a sluice. If I can find something to box it up with, maybe something else. But we'll see. That'll be next Tuesday. I will post updates on Patreon once I get all the prizes sorted out. But I'm going to get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching. Happy panning, and I will hopefully see you all next Tuesday. But